This past weekend, the United States of America celebrated its newest federal holiday in Juneteenth. Juneteenth commemorates the last of those enslaved learning of their freedom down in Galveston, Texas, 2 years after the fact of the Emancipation Proclamation. Now here in South Orange, members of the community and its local government came together to celebrate this one and only holiday this past Saturday. So hear what some members of the South Orange Maplewood community had to say, and those around New Jersey who came all the way to South Orange to celebrate this fantastic holiday and honoring the nation's history. What brought you guys out here?
Well, we came out to obviously celebrate Juneteenth. We are very into live music and jazz and the cultural experience.
Personally, I just love coming out here to get to know more about my culture because they don't always teach this kind of stuff in school, you know. So, I mean, I like coming out here because it helps us get to know it better rather than just what they teach you in the textbooks.
I'm really excited to be here. It's been a long time coming. I think this is very overdue.
How does it feel for you as an elected figure to see your community that you lead be out here today?
It means a lot to me. It means that the words and the actions that I'm part of are bearing fruit.
What came to you when you're seeing these little kids perform these?
That we're pivoting and we're moving forward with educating the next generation about the importance of Juneteenth, because this is our American history. We're not really teaching our young people history, U.S. history, our history. And so raising awareness and talking about it is how they learn about it, and them speaking on it, it becomes embedded in them and it becomes part of our normal lives.
And so what's the next step for your education?
I mean, I think if you look at the concept of caste, how we as black people are on the bottom of the caste. Our history of our country, we had that caste system as well. So you have to kind of have that perspective of understanding that we have still a lot of work to do, making sure that we have opportunities. I think there has to be more opportunities for us to get higher education, opportunities for us to have technology. The digital divide is such a big thing. We saw that really prevalent during COVID, where some of us who don't have financial backing, we were forced to go home, but we don't have Wi-Fi, and what a disadvantage that puts us at those who have those resources. So I think our struggle continues, our fight continues.
How do you feel about Juneteenth being a federal holiday? It's kind of whatever. I think that they're putting a Band-Aid over a gun wound, just it's not gonna fix everything. So I hope that we can get Juneteenth as a federal holiday and do more for the black people as a whole.
And as the music's about to start, you see a lot of different colored faces. What does that mean to you that everyone came out?
I think it's important. The country, Juneteenth is now a federal holiday, finally. And, the whole country celebrates the 4th of July without it being confined to one ethnicity. So we should all celebrate Juneteenth because it is a commemoration of independence for everybody. This is the last group of people to find out that they were not slaves, and that is something that the whole country should recognize and celebrate and commemorate. So it's good to see people of different ethnicities participate.
Events like this should, occur more, and that this type of setting or whatever, and people seeing this and other people witnessing this, especially white people or anybody that's, not colored or whatever, and doesn't, feel our pain or whatever. I feel like this is the type of stuff that would, create change.
How would you say that other people should celebrate this holiday next year the same way?
Oh, I think it's so important that people contribute to black business and patronage them, because Juneteenth was really created to highlight the freedom that we have. So what's the better way to highlight the freedom is to spend your black dollars in the black community and to patron those people who are trying to make the communities better, to try to better their lives and all those kind of things. And definitely just really look and seek out not even just black businesses, but events like this where there's black musicians and there's black vendors and things like that, where you could just kind of be a part of and learn more about what they're doing, learn more about the culture and all that great stuff.
Well, I hope next year we do it again and again and again.
Here at WSOU News, we are happy to share everything that happens here in South Orange and the Maplewood area. So, from my family to yours, happy Juneteenth. Signing off for WSOU News, I'm Gardner.